How you guys doing? Now I know, drivers always going on, hey, if we're a good driver, and fans are going, if they're a good driver, I should be able to drive a car, right? Yeah, it's not like that. Wish it was. Wishing it in, because there's some great drivers I've seen over the years that would do awesome in a car. Problem is, they don't have any money. They don't have sponsorship. They don't have skills. They don't have their digital impact. They don't have their websites done, social media out there in their racing and their business. So these days you have to create that. And that's one of the things we're going to do. We're going to help you with that on the service packages. We're going to give you a step-by-step classroom type online so you can learn how to do this. The other part about this is that not everybody can be a NASCAR driver. Not everybody can be an ARCA driver. The amount of money it takes to get into ARCA and trucks and Xfinity and Cup can blow your mind, because what you're used to in these smaller levels of $10,000 can get you through a whole season won't work. $10,000 may not even get you in one ride in a K&N over a season. One ride, a flash and burn. Okay, so these days do take someone to help you. Teams are not going to work for you unless you are already bringing something. I have different drivers I know that are in Cup and Xfinity and truck, and every year they have to bring money to the table. They bring sponsors to the table so they can drive that team's race vehicle and make a run of it. Now, I will tell you this, Cup is great. It's fun. It's nice to get into. It's not the best place for a marketing person to be into, because unless you're a full in, all over the car and everything else, full budget, you're not going to get what you could out of it. Xfinity, trucks, yes, you get a lot more out of it, especially with mid teams and everything. Lower level teams that are going to work harder for that penny that you gave, that dime you gave, that quarter that you gave. They're going to work harder for it, and that's what you want. Drivers now need to understand to get in this business, and it's a business. It's a sport, but it's a business. So being in this sport and business, be prepared. You have to create a value to anybody. You have to create a value to businesses. You have to be something that people are going to attract to. There's a difference in this as a pull technique for marketing and a push technique. You're pushing people towards you and you're pulling them. Once you get to a certain level, people will pull towards you, and that's what we want to teach. And no team is going to do that for you. Once you come with a certain amount of money, great fishing, come over. Once you come with a certain amount of money, they will work with you. But usually what they're looking for is between half to 3/4 of what a season will cost, so that they have half of 3/4 and they don't have to work as hard as they have to. A lot of drivers have come on and said, hey, what do I have to do to get into this business? Well, you've got to do a bunch of stuff. But this information takes a lot of time, a lot of effort, and if you're working with 5, 6, 7, 10 drivers, you have no time to do anything. So a driver's got to work at it, okay? And a driver has to have all these packages in some sort to be able to get the sponsor money to bring to a team, and I want to race. Okay, somebody told me one time, for a marketer, for a sponsor, that you can walk in a garage with $100 or a $500 deal and a sticker, and there's not a driver out there won't take it and put it on their car. But in some cases there are. They don't want to put that for just $100. Unfortunately, that team's not smart enough, because $100 helps pay for food. $500 helps pay for tires and travel and lodging. So every bit that you think you come on with a sponsor doesn't just pay for the car, it pays for travel, this and this. Well, why doesn't the team pay for that? Team does. But a team has to bring in sponsors, because every week is another race week. When you have an off week, you're still working on the next week. Right now is the time. Right now is the time to get on board, to start looking for your sponsors, because sponsors in business start making their budgets for the next year now, and they complete them by November. They're not done in December, they're done in October, November. So now is the time to get on board to start getting your marketing together, to start getting your brand together, to start getting these sponsors. It's a little warm out here, weather, but it is a nice day. Thank y'all for listening. I hope that teaches you up. I hope that you were able to absorb some of that and get back with us. Check out the website, check out service packages. If you want to learn a step-by-step, it's $500 to get online, and you'll see everything that we have, and then you're going to get some documentation that you can take with you and print out. We have drivers that we will work with. We have drivers that want to come on board, and we'll go from there. Good luck for 2020, and we'll see you out there.